No intro video. Yes, I'm drinking water because y'all know it's hot up here. But anyway, I wanted to do a voiceover for this Get Ready With Me because there are some things in here that I wanted to point out. I'm just putting some witch hazel on my face, the toner. Here I'm going in with my moisturizer. I'm going to prime my face with Becca Primer. This is something I don't normally do, but I'm going to have this look very matte. So I'm going in with the Becca Primer. I really like this primer over Milk of Magnesia. It doesn't irritate my skin. I had some issues with Milk of Magnesia before and it started clogging my pores. So the Becca Primer is a great alternative. I'm going in and I am putting Chromoline Black on my lid. And this is going to set the foundation for the smoky eye. I am blending that out with a little pencil brush. And the next thing I'm going to go in with M.A.C Soft Brown, and I'm going to put that in the center of my transition. Next, I'm going to go in with Porcelain Pink Mineralized Skin Finish as my brow bone highlight. It just has a little bit of a shimmer in it. Next, I'm going to go in with M.A.C Brown Script, and I'm going to put that the lower part of my transition, building up the transition for this. Then I'm going to go in with M.A.C Soft Brown in the middle to kind of blend the brown script and the soft brown together. Okay, here I'm going to go in with M.A.C Carbon on the lid, and I'm going to top that off with Nars Coconut Grove. I want to build up the lid here, and that's what I'm doing with these two colors. Then I'm going to go back in with M.A.C Carbon on the lid, and I'm actually going to blend out the lid color going into the crease and a little bit into the brown script with Nars' Coconut Grove. So I'm building up the lid color, but I'm also staying under the orbital bone because I don't want the darkness to go up into the crease too much. And I'm just blending that out with brown script. Here I'm just using a 217 and just blending, not adding any color here. I'm just blending with these two. Here's the finished smoky eye. And then I just added 2 red wispy lashes. That's what you see right there. I'm going to go in with Smashbox BB Cream in dark with a little bit of Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer number 3. And I'm blending that in with Sigma Kabuki brush, I think. No, it's Sedona Lace. Next, I'm going in with my concealers. Y'all know how I do. This is Nars concealers. I use the 2 sticks first, and I use these as correctors actually under my eye. I'm going to blend these in with a sponge right here, and I'm just blending right here. And then I'm going to go in with Bobbi Brown's Espresso Foundation. I use this as my contour. I really like this because it's very creamy. It blends in really good. And I'm placing this in all the areas that I want contour on my face, including my ginormous forehead, yes. But anyway, I'm going to blend that in with a Real Technique sponge. That's it. I love this sponge. If y'all don't have this sponge and you're into sponges, y'all really need to check out this Real Technique sponge if you haven't already. And I'm just blending this out all along my nose as well. Next, I'm going to go in with M.A.C Face and Body, and I'm mixing that with a Becca foundation in Mink. This is a very matte foundation. Notice I am stippling, pushing, and moving. I start off in the area along my jawline where there's nothing, and I blend that up over in the part where I lay down my contour, and also the last part I'm going to blend that in with the concealers that I use as correctors. Okay, that is something different. I have not showed you that before. I'm just pushing in, stippling, and moving. Next, I'm going to go in with my Nars Creamy Concealers, and I'm doing my 3 color technique here, and I'm going in with the darkest concealer color, and I'm putting that in the lower parts, contouring my nose, highlighting my nose a little bit. I'm going to go in with the second lightest concealer, and that's right along my highest point of my cheekbone, and I'm just going in with a little Giorgio Armani concealer here just underneath my lower lash line. And I'm going to blend all here. I'm adding a little bit of drama so that we really emphasize the cheekbones here, because after all, this is the Kim K look, right? So we got to kind of go for it. And I'm just blending all of this in, and that's really going to define and definition to the cheekbones. And underneath the eye, I'm just blending all 3 concealers in so we get that gradient highlight effect. So it's not too much. It's some drama, but it's not overly done in my opinion. Of course, you can think that's too much, but whatevs. So I'm just blending out the under eye there to make sure there's no creasing, and I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set all of this. And so it's going to come out really nice, and you have that gradient highlighting effect going on with your nice subtle contour, but it's still there, and with a little bit of drama with the defined highlight underneath the contour. It's going to come out really nice. Here I'm just going to take the powder off right underneath my eye so that I can finish up the lower eye area here, leaving the rest on just to bake a little bit. I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever's Aquatic Pencil. This one is black. I want to say it's D-10, but I'm not sure. Check the description bar. I put that down. I'm going to set that first with Nars' Coconut Grove. And then I'm going to use the same colors I used to smoke out the lid right here under the eye. I'm going to go in with Carbon, and I'm going to blend that out with MAC Brown Script with 217 brush right there. So that's what I'm doing right there. I'm going to go in with MAC's Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. This is one of the old ones. Y'all know the new ones are out with their nice fancy packaging here. And I am just setting my face with the Dark Mineralized Skin Finish and brushing out the excess powder under my eye area there after I baked a little bit, okay? And that's all I'm doing right there. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use Definitive Contouring Blush. This is my absolute favorite contouring blush. If you're my skin complexion or a little darker, this will be absolutely perfect. Next, I'm going to go in with, I'm still blending with the Definitive. I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever's Matte Bronze in number 40. I absolutely love, love, love this bronzer. It's actually my favorite of the three I was working with this summer. And I'm going to use that to warm up my cheeks. Notice I'm not contouring with that. I'm just using it to warm up my cheeks. I'm going to take just a teeny bit of Nars' Coconut Grove, and I'm going to put that right in the center of my contour just to add a little depth and drama right there. So that's a little technique for you. And here I'm going to go in with Nars' Liberté, I think, blush, just a little bit, add a little bit of color, warming up the cheeks a little bit, and I'm going to highlight that out with Nars' Albatross, just a little bit. Excuse me, I'm just being crazy. But anyway, and I actually did do my forehead just a little bit. So there is the face, right? A little bit of drama, but it's Kim K, so we kind of got to go in, right? I absolutely love, love, love her makeup artist and just her whole look in general. Here I'm using Tom Ford's Vanilla Suede lipstick. When I tell y'all this lipstick is the truth, it is so freaking gorgeous. I actually outline my lips with cork lip pencil. I fill them in with oak, and I'm outlining them here with cork lip pencil. You don't even need to put a gloss on, but I am because I'm just a gloss freak. But I'm using Nars' Spring Break right here. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. It goes on like butter. It's like butter, I tell you, butter. Here I'm just giving you a little face with that nude lip. Next I'm going to go in with the second lip, and this is actually more along the lines of the look that she did in the picture that I saw that I'm actually recreating and inspired by. I'm lining my lips with Coffee Lip Pencil from MAC. I didn't want to do, you know, really black, and I'm going in with Haute Core lipstick. This came out limited edition. It's just a black lipstick. You can use a black lipstick, or you can even use a black pencil, actually, if you want to make it more matte. Haute Core is not really matte. I think it's like a satin lipstick. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of Gray Friday in the middle. Probably would have been better to line your lips like with a black liner and then put Gray Friday on top if you have that. That's one way to do it as well. But yeah, so that's really pretty much the look. Smoky eye inspired. I really, really liked the picture. Just grabbed my attention. And I'm going to put that as a thumbnail that you'll see when you start watching the video. But yes, hunties, yes. I'm giving y'all face as I'm going out. Y'all know I appreciate you. Love each and every one of you. And hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.